What's up? You guys ready for a new part? What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you our new part that we've been working on. It's an E36 LTW strut bar replica. Going to show you a little bit of the details about it and how to install it. So let's get to it.
Ryan Little.
So here's our E36 and E36 only LTW strut bar. So these actually came in the E36 Lightweight M3 models. There were roughly about only 125 made of those cars. This is the strut bar that it came with from the factory. And it stands up to its name, LTW bar. It's only weighs about 4.5 pounds, which is pretty light. It doesn't have the typical bolt through design where it goes to the side and it can still give flex. It's actually on the end, so it doesn't allow any of that flex to be in it when it comes to going around a corner. Because what happens is the strut towers, they wanna do this when you're going around a corner. When you have that bolt through design, it kind of still allows a bit of that flex in there. This being that the bolt comes in from the outside, it actually helps keep it straight. It doesn't give any kind of room for it to pivot. You are actually able to adjust it and add some preload onto the actual bar itself, so it gives it an even tighter feel to it. Not hard to install. It's what you see is what you get, and these will come black anodized only. This one is bare because this is still our prototype. So let's put it on the car, show you how it's installed. It's easy, nothing to it, and then I'll show you how the adjustments work on the ends. So once you get the 6 bolts off the strut towers, just want to go ahead and place it in. So you leave it loose just so the bar can like spin around on its own. And then what you do is you get one side in first, drop it in place, bring this side over here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna spin the bar, move it around. What it's gonna do is adjust, kind of give you that extra wiggle room so this side can drop in. So once it's in, just take your washers, put them all back in. Then you just put the nuts right back on. It's always smart to start them by hand. That way you don't risk stripping any of the threads. So once you got it started by hand, give it a little chuggas. So once you got that all going, you want to go ahead and finalize the torque to 20 foot-pounds. So after you torque down the bases on opposite ends, you're gonna just wanna snug slightly the bolts on the ends with your 8mm Allen key, because you're still gonna have to adjust the tension on the actual strut bar itself. So just a couple turns, it's good enough. And these are 1 inch. So you just go ahead and put this on there. And then you can also use an adjustable wrench for this, but you can either open it up more to put more tension on the bar, or go back the other way just to loosen it. You'll have a looser feel to it. You can see there how much room there is. So you want to go ahead and just tighten it enough to that at least so there's some kind of tension on the bar. That way it's doing its job. Yeah. And then there is a jam nut as well. So if you set it and you're still not bottomed out, but you're happy with where it's at, just go ahead and tighten that one and you'll be good. But then I'm gonna just leave it there. I like it there. Put the jam nut, tighten it down. Then the last thing you do, tighten down the bolt on the end. That's gonna pull it all together. So one of the special things about the LTW strut bar is it actually goes over the actual ribs on the strut tower. Most strut bars, they kind of either sit on top of those and then they kind of tend to bow down. This reinforces the whole tower all around. And then one thing we made sure to include in ours is the actual tabs here. This adds a lot more strength to the actual mounting point of the bar. A lot of stress is gonna go through this area here. So these tabs are exactly how the factory LTW strut bar is. So this adds a lot of strength to the stress point here. All right guys, so there you have it. Simple, straightforward. Just a reminder, these are gonna be available for the E36 and E36 only, and they will only be available in anodized black just to resemble the factory LTW bar that came in black. Just quick highlight points, goes around the ribs, extra support for the stress point on the actual mounts, torque to 20 foot-pounds. Make sure you pick one up. You don't want to miss out.